So here we are walking down Main Street, USA. Hey, that's the song. Morning. And here are the first of the morning crowd levels today. Look at the beautiful castle. It's the first time I've seen the new paint job in person. That is beautiful. I really love it. I think I agree with what a lot of people said, that it is prettier in person than it is on video. But yeah, this is what the crowds are like today. Very light crowd day from what we can see. And of course the park's not technically open yet. It's about, what time is it, Evan? 8:23. The park opens at 9. We breezed through security, temperature check. Didn't wait in line at all. Pretty awesome. So yeah, here is Main Street at entry time.
Getting to the park before the official opening time allowed us to take some great pictures in front of the castle. In fact, when we walked through the middle of the castle, we were actually the only family inside it.
So here we are walking through Fantasyland. There's like no one here. This is incredible. Look at this.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh my word.
I was really surprised that there were this few people in Fantasyland, especially considering the fact that we were here over a weekend. The first ride that we decided to head towards was Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. We know that it's one of the most popular rides in Magic Kingdom, and it's usually one of the first places that lines start to form.
We are literally walking through the queue to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. They don't even have a standby wait time posted for this ride because it's just a walk-on. This never happens, guys. Like, this never happens where you get to just walk on this ride. This is walking from Be Our Guest towards the Little Mermaid section. Just another indication of crowd levels or lack thereof. I have never seen this park like this. There's Seven Dwarfs. I was telling my husband, you know, we've paid for after hours tickets, we've paid for Halloween and Christmas party tickets. We have never walked on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and we just walked on it twice. The first time we waited for 3 minutes, the second we waited for 9. It was crazy.
All right, they just let people on, I think, to Voyage of the Little Mermaid. That park opening at 9. At least there were people stopped there, and now they're just walking on. So we're gonna go ride Voyage of the Little Mermaid now. So one of the cool things about the ride queue in Voyage of the Little Mermaid, or Journey of the Little Mermaid, is they have seashells in the sidewalk. So like, there's another one.
We let the land folks off the cook, under the sea we off the hook. We got no troubles, under the sea. We got to please play the bass and the song, the chop, the fast play, the fast, the chop, play the top, the fluke is the fluke also.
It's now 9:17. Here is the crowd levels in the back part of Fantasyland. There's nobody.
After Little Mermaid, we stopped for breakfast at Gaston's Tavern.
He uses antlers in all of his decorating.
Typically, the lines at Gaston's Tavern can get kind of long, and the indoor seating can be really hard to come by. But on this particular visit, we didn't wait in line for our food, and we had no problem at all finding a table. We enjoyed these delicious cinnamon rolls, as well as a LeFou's brew, which is frozen apple juice with marshmallow syrup and a passion fruit foam.
So it is currently 9:40, and our daughter's taking a bathroom break. And these bathrooms back here right now outside Gaston's Tavern, this is a really great place. If you need a kind of a secluded place to use a restroom break, this is a good spot to do it.
We decided to make our way over to the other side of Fantasyland, and we snapped these beautiful pictures of the castle on our way.
So as anyone as anyone who is familiar with Magic Kingdom knows, this is the most crowded walkway in the park, and yet we are walking through just fine.
So the ride queue for Peter Pan comes down this way, back to here. Now, like I said, it's a posted 30-minute wait. We'll see what it actually ends up being.
It's called the nursery. All the kids shared one room.
And there goes Tinkerbell.
No, I bet that's Peter's.
Tinkerbell's in there. Coolest part of the ride when you're over London. We got in line at 9:52. We got off the ride at 10:06. It was posted 30-minute wait. We were in the line and off the ride in 14 minutes. It only took us 14 minutes.
After Peter Pan, Evan and our daughter went to ride It's a Small World, while my son and I made our way over to Frontierland to ride Big Thunder Mountain. On our way, we ran into two of the character cavalcades. Both of these cavalcades were originally part of the Boo to You parade, which typically takes place during Mickey's Not-So-Scary Halloween party, which was canceled this year. There's also a Villains Cavalcade as well as a Princess Cavalcade, which you'll see later in the video.
So Big Thunder Mountain was a posted wait time of 45 minutes, and we got in 24, so that was pretty good.
So we're in line for Small World, and they did a routine cleaning. So they paused the ride for a second and cleaned it. Honestly, it took them probably less than 2 minutes, it seemed like. When Small World is your jam.
Not only is there ample physical distancing in the ride queue, but they're also seating parties several rows apart on the actual ride itself.
So this is a VIP tour going on right here. That's a cast member right there guiding these people around the park. They got to skip, even though there's no fast passes right now, they got to skip the line and go down the fast pass lane because it is a VIP tour. And just so you know, Ginger can book those for you. She can help you with that. We got in line at 10:10. It was a 20-minute wait, posted 20-minute wait. It ended up being, it's 10:38. We're on the ride, so 28 minutes. And I don't think the cleaning is what caused that. I think it was just a little bit longer than anticipated. Yeah, isn't that cool? Yeah.
There are screens as you exit the ride that can read your magic band, and so our daughter actually got to see her name up on the screen. While we were in line for Prince Charming Regal Carousel, we got to see Cinderella's stepsister standing outside of Princess Fairy Tale Hall. Princess Fairy Tale Hall is typically a character meet and greet location, but it's currently closed. However, Cinderella's stepsisters were interacting with guests from a safe distance.
So you'll notice they're separating them every other row. So plenty of distance between you and the people in front of you. Alright, so it is 12:15. So this is what the hub looks like at 12:15. We just rode Buzz Lightyear. Ginger absolutely obliterated me. She had 134,500. I had 46,400. So she obviously did better than me. They got all the pretty fall decorations out all around the hub. So I know it's a little bit more crowded in this particular area in the hub, but I was just able to stand right over my shoulder there where the Mickey and Walt Disney statue is and get photos of the statue and the castle with nobody even between me or even trying to get between me and it. It was incredible. That's never happened before.
Evan was also able to get some great video footage of that statue of Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse.
So as we walk down Main Street here, I see the balloons up there. So we're gonna go get some photos of those balloons with the castle behind them, and I'll put those in the video right now too. But it's been a really enjoyable day so far. We've done so much. So to get in the stores on Main Street, it was also this way on Hollywood Boulevard. You see, like right behind me here, there's physical distancing markers as you enter the store, waiting to get in the store. They make sure there's capped capacities in the stores as well.
After spending a little time on Main Street, it was time for our lunch dining reservation at Tony's Town Square restaurant. This restaurant is themed after the iconic place where Lady and the Tramp shared a bowl of spaghetti, and the food here is really delicious. In fact, it was some of the best food that we had on this entire trip.
We just rode Magic Carpets of Aladdin, and it's one of our favorites. And it was essentially a walk-on. Like we walked right up. The only reason that we weren't just like directly on the ride was because they got one full, so they started it, and we were the second group on the next one. So I mean, it was basically a walk-on. Now we're in line for Jungle Cruise. It says it's 50 minutes. It's 1:53. Judging by this line, I don't see how there's any way in the world it's 50 minutes. So we'll keep you posted and let you know how it turns out.
We actually only ended up waiting 15 minutes to ride the Jungle Cruise, and as you can see from this footage, there's plenty of room in the queue for physical distancing. While on the ride, there's even a plastic barrier between you and your skipper.
You see the pump sprayer right out there? That is what they use to clean the ride vehicles, and every ride they will stop it after so many rides, and they'll wipe everything or spray everything down with that solution to sanitize it.
Welcome aboard the world famous Jungle Cruise, everyone. Famous for being famous around the world, of course. My name is Skipper Allison, and I'll be your skipper, your tour guide. And if you don't laugh at my jokes, I will also be your swim instructor. We'll work on it. It needs some work. Anyways, we're here in the Amazon rainforest, where you can see some beautiful butterflies on either side of the boat. These butterflies have a wingspan of anywhere between 12 inches and a whopping 1 foot. We're now entering the Congo River. Let's see how far we can go. Has anyone seen the Jungle Book?
Alright, so it was posted 50-minute wait for a Jungle Cruise. It was 15 minutes. So now we're in line for Pirates. And how long did it say it was?
It said that it was, I think, a 75-minute wait. So we'll see.
There's Jack Sparrow over there right outside Pirates. We're in line at Pirates right here. And he is right across the courtyard, right over there. So right outside of the exit of Pirates of the Caribbean, we are currently getting a princess crown. It's only $19, which quite honestly was pretty good when all things considered.
She picked this crown because she said it reminded her of Rapunzel's.
So here's Frontierland going into Adventureland right next to Tortuga Tavern. It's 3:33 in the afternoon, so kind of give you a little crowd level perspective here. Walking through Frontierland. So they've been very, very proactive about reminding people to wear their masks, even small children. And they do it very kindly. Like the kid that we saw said, "Hey buddy, cover your nose for me," something like that. So they do it very kindly. This is middle of Frontierland. So we got masks, new mask. I got a Tiki Room one because the Tiki Room's awesome, and our son got Baby Yoda. Our daughter got Baby Yoda. And Ginger got a Haunted Mansion mask. They're pretty cool. $6, pretty good. Pro tip based on our experience just now. If you get one size higher than you think you need. I got a large, turns out I need an extra large. Our son got a medium, turns out he needed a large. So get one size higher than you think you need. Forgot to give you the update on how long we waited for Pirates of the Caribbean. It was posted, was it 75 minutes, Jen? So it was posted 75 minutes. We waited 27. So obviously not 75. That's pretty good. That's pretty good one. That's a nice little surprise. Okay, Jen said Haunted Mansion's posted at 35 minutes, so we'll see how long it actually is. So it's posted 35 minutes. They were warning people as you got on the ride that they were about to start the cleaning process. And so they said that the wait would be about 10 minutes higher than what's posted. So we'll see if that doesn't make any impact. Like I said, they said that it would be about 10 minutes more. So now we're looking at 45 minutes. So we'll see how long it takes because they are about to start cleaning this ride too. So that's 4 rides today we've seen where they've cleaned it. So they're doing that really regularly. So the queue, this is the queue for Haunted Mansion right now. Comes down by the water and then back up. And there's a villain's cavalcade starting over in Frontierland right now.
We got to see the Princess Cavalcade as we were leaving the Haunted Mansion, and Ariel actually saluted to our son, which I thought was really cute. This was probably my favorite cavalcade that we saw all day. After seeing the princesses, we decided to head over to Liberty Square Market to try one of the Halloween treats that's available right now.
While we're stopped to eat our food here, our Constance's cake, give you an update. We just left the Haunted Mansion. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. And they posted 35 minutes. Then they told us to add 10 minutes for the cleaning. So all total we're at 45. We were on the ride in 29 minutes. So we could tell when they stopped to clean it because the line did stop moving, but not long. I mean, what do you think? 5 minutes, 6 minutes? Yeah, something like that. So I mean, it wasn't that bad. And then I forgot to mention earlier, so when we were on the Pirates of the Caribbean, you know, the last part of it is the pirates have set the city on fire. Spoiler alert, if you never watched it, that's what happens. And so, you know, it looks like they've set the city on fire. That's true. That's true. Yeah, not much spoiler now. It's been here for a while. But so this was our daughter. She's 5. This was her first time ever riding it. And so, you know, the last thing we see is the city on fire, and then the scene with the jail and the dog and everything. So as soon as the ride stopped, I guess our daughter was not pleased with the lack of resolution to the plot in the ride, because immediately she started going, "Who's going to fix the city? Who's going to fix the city?" It was great. It was really good.
So I'm having the Constance's for better or worse wedding cake. There's a cross section of it. It's a citrus scented cake with some sort of mousse, and this is like a gel covering with buttercream. It's so good.
As we're eating, there are scavengers waiting up on top of the roof, waiting on people to drop stuff. So that ibis is standing on one leg. He's showing off to everybody. When Magic Kingdom becomes Animal Kingdom.
After we rode the carousel, we snapped these beautiful pictures of the castle from Fantasyland.
This is Storybook Circus area. There's Dumbo. Only a 10-minute wait. It looks like it's just total walk-on. We're going to ride the Barnstormer. It's 30 minutes before park closing. This is the crowd level. Here is the Tron construction. from the Barnstormer queue. This is amazing. That's awesome. It's starting to rain on us a little bit on the Barnstormer.
Yeah. Do you like my baby Yoda mask?
There we go.
Here we go. This is gonna be so fun. Whoa! Yes! I love the Barnstormer. I love how it jerks you around. Oh, it's raining. Oh no. Oh goodness.
Ta-da!
It's over. Shortest ride in the Magic Kingdom, but still so fun. Alright, second go round. He let us just stay in our seat and ride it again.
We didn't even have to get off the ride.
Didn't even have to get out of our seat.
It's really starting to rain now.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna put the camera up after this one.
Okay. This is gonna be real fun. Here we go. Oh goodness!
Woo! Yeah, that's fun.
I hope you enjoyed following along with our day in the Magic Kingdom. We had such a fantastic time, and we got to ride more rides in this day than we ever have in a Magic Kingdom park day before. I was also so impressed with Disney's protocols. Everything from their physical distancing markings and the extra room in the queues, as well as their cleaning procedures. You can even see here there's a cast member cleaning the edges of the display cases in one of the gift shops. If you'd like to plan your own trip to visit Disney World, my planning services are completely free when you book your vacation through me at the same price that you would pay to book and service it yourself on Disney's website. For more information or a free no-obligation quote, visit GingerMMT.com. Again, I'm Ginger with Marvelous Mouse Travels. Thank you for watching.